Want to see what I bought?
Yeah. Whoa, awesome.
What's up, everybody? Today we're at the Tractor Supply Company. This is Plow Life. We're going to do episode 2 of Woodmeadow Farm. Today we're going to buy some pigs. We're going to probably take more money out for the loan, eventually pay that off. Last episode we finished selling all the grain in the silo. There's a couple things that I had mentioned last episode that we're going to go over this episode, and that is that weight, the front tractor weight I was talking about, the adjustable weight. Awesome, I got it. The Peterbilt semi, we're going to take a look at that. That's a mod. The weight is a mod also. And the trailer that we're going to use for that semi. So, without further ado, let's go. So, I'm at the TSC Tractor Supply Company. Today we bought this beauty, the GMC Sierra. Not a fan of Chevy or GMC, but as a mod in the game, it has done pretty well. A lot of detail. You can see them shiny rims. Oh, chrome, shine it up. Shine it up. Chrome rims on here. We got the toolbox because we do work and stuff with like tools. Yep. No bed liner, so we're probably not going to ever throw anything in the back of this. Tailgate does not open. We got a hitch. And yeah, we got a tailpipe too. Cool. Alright, this side of it, yep. One thing that's cool about this mod is the lights. Got a light bar on top. Got some nice lights in the front, and the back tail lights do work as well. So we got that going. So this is going to be the vehicle that I use to run around. A, B to whatever. Put our map up, and we're going to take a ride back to the farm. The other thing I did is I did end up throwing all that stuff on a flatbed trailer, whatever was left over that we wanted to sell. Got it on there and went down and sold it. The only thing that we didn't sell, I should say two things that we didn't sell, is this, the fertilizer spreader, and behind door number 1, our trailer. Now you can see there's the Peterbilt. This is a mod. This is like another go-to for me. This Peterbilt, I use it all the time with the flatbed trailers. Black on black, a little dirty from running it around. Like I said, I put all that stuff in the flatbed and sold it, which took a little bit of doing. So the flatbed trailer that I got is over here. I put it in here for now. Boom, simple in-game trailer, flatbed. This front part detaches from the rear, then you can roll everything up. Another nice feature with this trailer is you can extend the platform out to fit more stuff on here. So we got that. Stuff is fairly cheap to keep around the farm. I did end up leasing a lot of this stuff just to keep it on the cheap so we can make money and then give it back later and buy our own. So in order for me to put all this stuff on the trailer, I ended up buying this. Oh yeah, the JCB 260 Eco. Not sure what that stands for, but anyway, we got a bucket for it, and I just proceeded to push everything on the flatbed trailer. Went pretty well. Some of the old stuff, like the old front end loader parts, like the forks and the bucket, I was able to scoop up and just spill it on the top of that flatbed trailer and get it over to the shop to sell. So this is going to be pretty handy. Like I said, we want to try to buy some pigs. We're probably going to have to clean up after them. Pigs are not tidy. Pigs are messy. So this will come in handy. This we could put on a flatbed trailer and haul it over there when need be. Behind this door, you can see through the windows, we got a couple tractors. What we want to start doing today is plow and seed our fields. So check that out. We got the Claas 950 Axion. Actually, it would be it's not a 950, it is actually like a 939, I believe. We got the chrome package on it, so let's take a look. Oh, let's not take a look. Yeah, we could take a look. Why not, right? So take a look. I don't want to bore you with this stuff. I just wanted to buy this stuff, get it ready, start going. Here, XI 900. This is a mod as well. Claas is not in this game. It should be. These are some awesome tractors, and with this one, you got the motor options. So you got 320 horse, 410 horse, 380 horse, 350 horse, and I said 320 already. So yeah, this is actually the 950. I think 939 I confused with the Fendt, which is the other tractor we got. You could select the colors. There's only 3. Wheel setup, we got the wheel weights. Rim color, we turned to black. So our vehicle looks something like this. The 950, black. We got wheel weights. The rims we changed to black. And the design we did chrome parts on it. I don't know. We leased it anyway. Let's get out of here. So that's our tractor. And here is the front weight. Here is the front weight. So I'm going to show you how that works right now. Now with that front weight, let's show you the mod. That's a mod too. So weights, and it's right here, the Lizard 200 kg to 1000 kg. It's 850 bucks. Looks like a rusty piece of crap you'd find out in the field after a long day of plowing, but you can select a color, and there's a ton of them. For this Claas, I selected black. For the Fendt, I selected green. I ended up buying these as well, 950. Why leave that, at the 0 a day, whatever, If you lease it, you're paying 50 bucks an operating hour. We're going to be using the hell out of these tractors, especially plowing. Other thing I noticed is that these fields on this map are not small. They're huge. 5 and 6 don't look that big here. When you go over there, it will take probably 15 minutes of fast forwarding to show you me plowing the field, and we're not going to do that. For right now, we're going to mess with field 1, 14, 2, and 3, possibly 4 today, then that's about it. We want to plow, we want to seed. All right, on to the vehicles. So behind this, onto the vehicles, onto the weight. So change your tool selection to the front, which is the weight, and you'll see an option on your upper left that says Z, add disc. And you have an option to add and remove. So Z, we added a disc, right? Now you could press X to take it away. Now I don't know if you noticed that, but you can see the front end come down just ever so slightly. See that? Cool, eh? So we add the disc, we add them all, we got the most weight that we can have on here to get this thing to level out. Now, I don't know if you can see the studs in the background on the siding, but if you take a look at that, you'll see we'll go up and down just a little bit. Here, take a look again. I'm going to try to line that up. Line that up. Add some discs. Look at that, You could see it. It works. We're going to put them all on. So a really nice mod. You could pick a color. There's a ton of colors. Link in the description. If I remember, for the weight, the tractor, the other thing we got is this ripper. This ripper needs a lot of work. the mod came through and the XML file was kind of garbage. I did some changing of it, not my mod whatsoever. I am not a modder. I do not know how to mod, but I do know how to use Notepad. So to try to get this thing to my liking, it, like for instance, it said 80 horsepower to pull this monster. 80 horses of what? 80 real horses? Because when you buy an 80 horse tractor, it does not pull this. It might pull it around your farm, but it's not going to do any work. So we had to change that. It actually takes like 380 horsepower to do work in the field with it. So I'm not going to say too much more about it. It's a John Deere. It's the 915. I'm sure you'll find it on ModHub. Go do your homework. Be careful what you download. In no way, shape, or form am I going to be responsible for that. Don't download stuff off the internet. There. That's my disclaimer. But this 915, we have it. We're going to use it. The width is 6.2, and that's nice because there's a lot of cedars that will also cultivate. That's 6 meters wide that we can follow behind this guy with. Maybe using the follow me mod on this. We'll see. So that's that. The other tractor is the Fendt. Now this is the 939 Vario. This tractor is awesome. Another one of my favorites. We got the wheel weights. We got the flat green paint on it. Same thing with the front. We got the weight. On this baby, we're going to put the weights probably all the way up again because we have another, look, modded plow on the back. I like the squared off plows or the V's or something that's a little bit more manageable than all the other plows that come with the game. So front weight, we have to change the tool selection, press G, and we're going to add the discs. Now I don't know if you noticed that on this one as well. You can see the back end come up and you can see the front end go down. So, you know, awesome. The weight is awesome. That's really, really neat. Somebody did a great job with that. It's something as simple as a weight. Does everything I need. I mean, if you look at it this way, here we'll take all the discs off, right? Now, how many discs do we put on it before it's fully loaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So you would have to buy 4 different weights instead of this one. I think that's money well spent. Enough on the weights. Let's take a look at the plow in the back. This one, the Jangpa, however you want to say it, this plow is awesome. This is another modded plow. When you get this mod, it will come with 3 different plows on it, right here. The 7.9, the 9SR, and then the 11SR. Not to be confused with meters, this is not 11 meters. This is 5.7 meters. The 9SR is 4.8 meters, and then the small one is 3.6 meters. So depending on what you're trying to do, you got 3.6, 4.8, 5.7. Really, really, really good mod. Does get dirty. You can clean it. Somebody did a really good job with this mod. Link in the description for this. So I'm going to just make some notes here. Jangpa plow. The weight. The Claas tractor. Now, the tractor, let's get out of here. This tractor is a mod, but it also is a tractor that comes with the game. So I will put the link in the description as well for this one. This is here, right here. Here's the Claas Axion 900. We went over this, remember? And then the Fendt's right next to it. This Fendt 900 Vario is a mod. There is a standard tractor like this that comes with the game, which is awesome, by the way. Before I found this mod, I used that one all the time. But this Fendt comes with a lot of stuff too, a lot of options here. Here's engine setup. You go 390, 360, 330, 300, 270. So you got the 939, the 936, the 933. I guess what comes next? You're right, the 930. I mean the 930 927. So there's 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's 5 different variations for the engine size. And it all fluctuates with the price per day too if you decide to lease, or what the running costs are if you buy it. So you can see at the bottom over here by the lease, I mean, it fluctuates a little bit, but it's within $4,000 of each other. So main color, you could pick a wide variety of colors in this too. A Fendt, do you ever see a Fendt that's teal or blue or red or gold? No, not really, but it's neat on here. You know, I like the flat colors. You know, look at the Peterbilt, that's flat black, though it looks like a charcoal. That's something that I aim for. But also, these tractors got to get dirty, and this tractor takes a long time to get dirty. You'll notice the wheels and the rims and all that stuff, but by the time that the body gets dirty, you know you put some miles on it. You know you plowed quite a few fields in order to get it that dirty. So again, what we did here was the 939. The color we picked was this color of green. The wheel setup we went with. Ooh, look at that! You could get crawler tracks with this. Awesome. The crawler track sits in place of just the rear tires. It does not change the front tires. You'll have the same front tires, just that you get the crawler track in the back added to it instead of those wheels, which is cool. So it kind of reminds me, I think it's that Puma CTX, something like that by, the hell is it? Who makes that thing right here? Case. Is it the Optimum? Wheel. Narrow twin, wide, wheel weight standard. No, there's another one. There is another right here. This one, the Magnum CVX. I was not close at all. But the Magnum CVX, that's the idea. The Fendt will look just like this, but it's a Fendt and not a Case. It's got the tracks in the back. I bet you the tracks look the same. But anywho, this Fendt is pretty awesome. So what we did is, you know, crawler track, twin wheels, rear dual wheels, wide tire with weight, wide tires, wheel weights. That's what we did, wheel weights. I think that's standard crawler track. So that's all the options for that. A lot more options with this mod than the standard Fendt that comes with the game, but just as awesome. Rim color, red or silver, you know, whatever your preference is, and then the design. You could pick black or chrome in this too. I think we stayed with black on this just because we went with some color. So those are our toys for the day. These are the 2 beasts that are going to be plowing our fields. Now, you could go ahead and get some 8,000 horsepower tractor to pull these plows, but we're going to waste a lot of gas for what it's doing. So what you want to try to do is just go just a hair above what the required horsepower is for these plows, or for that matter, whatever you're trying to do for the day. When you buy tractors, size them according to what you're working with. Sometimes I'll buy the plow before I buy the tractor. Then I know what I'm looking for. If you buy a tractor, might not find a plow that's going to be suitable for it. You could pull it if you're under horsepowered, but you're probably only going to go like 3 miles per hour, 4 miles per hour, something like that. And I know these don't go fast to begin with. I think we're sitting at 7 miles per hour, 9 miles per hour, maybe up to 12, but that's it. Time is money, and if you're going forward with a plow that's got a tractor that's undersized, it's costing you money. Okay, so these are our 2 plows. These are our 2 tractors. Showed you the skid steer. This fertilizer is the same old one that we had started the game with. The tipper is the same one we started the game with. The Peterbilt. Our lowboy trailer sitting in the barn, and we're going to be looking to start plowing some of these fields. Now, I know that one of these fields has something on it. Something like it's got like wheat or something on it, right? Okay, so we got 1 and 14. Those are going to be the 2 that we're going to deal with right now. So we got corn on field 1 and we got wheat on field 14. We need to get some kind of a harvester with 2 separate heads. I'm pretty sure from what I know about the game that you can't harvest wheat with the same header, combine, harvester head. I don't know what the correct term would be, but the head that goes on the harvester cannot do both. You can't do wheat and corn with the same one. I'm pretty sure we got to buy two separate ones for that. So that's something that we got to keep in mind. We're going to try to cruise over to field 2 and 3, each field respectively with its separate plow to get those two going. Then we're going to go to the store, find a seeder, and find a harvester with the two heads that we need for it. Once we get that stuff going, then we're going to go over by the pig enclosure, purchase some pigs, see what we need to get those producing what they need to. Now, from what I remember last time, that stuff was pretty full of crap already. We have maximum amount of water, straw, corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beets. So the idea is we're going to primarily focus on pigs in this Let's Play, and we need to plant all this stuff. Well, besides water, you can't plant water, you probably know that, but we also got to keep it clean. So we're going to concentrate on the straw, the corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beets. We're going to try to do all that stuff, at least something from those groups, wheat or barley, or you get the idea. So let's go. Let's jump into one of these. Let's take it over to field, what is it? We're going to jump over to field 2, that's what I thought, but 114, that gets confusing. It must go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it goes clockwise around the pig enclosure. It's like a big circle pit, like Fear Factory 96. You get the idea. Pantera, yeah. Alright, so let's go. Field 2. Get out of here. Tab into here. Now, one of these is bigger than the other. This Fendt is, if I remember correctly, this Fendt is just a hair less than the Claas tractor. Let's verify that because I do want to keep the size according to the field size. So the Fendt that we got was the 939. That is 390 horse. And that does, I could see right over here on the left, that does have the smaller plow on it, just by a hair. 5.7, 5.8 meters wide. The other one is 6.2 meters wide. So the Claas does have a little bit more horsepower, like 20 horsepower to be precisely exact. So what we're going to do then is we're going to put the Claas on the bigger field of the two. The bigger field of the two is field 3. So we're going to take the Fendt over to field 2 right now, and we're going to use the Follow Me mod to get us down there. So we will have the Claas follow the Fendt. Go over here, get this thing out, come and pick this one up. Here we go. It should be, that one's got wheels on it. Alright. Gonna zoom out just a little bit. Control F to get the Follow Me mod going. We're gonna have them follow just the standard 20, that's fine. We're gonna start going off here. We're gonna turn our beacons on for safety and our hazards. We got work to do. Now, he's coming along fine. Oh, wall of death. Watch out for that. He's going to probably hit it, and then he's going to panic. Oh, no, he didn't panic. That's a good thing. All right. Now we got to make a left over here. And these fields, ooh, easy. These fields should be down a ways on the right. Yep, you remember this meadow? We're going to cut that. We're going to make it a field. Probably not today, though. Oh, we are on the left. Check that out. These fields are on the left, and now we got somebody following us. My mistake. Just do a U-banger here and head over to our field. Alright. So I am going to probably hire a worker for these The only problem with that is these fields are big. Look at how big field 2 is. Field 2 is huge. It's going to cost a lot of money. A lot of money to do. Here you can see field 1. That's all the wheat. And then over there, that's corn, my mistake. Over there's got the wheat. And that's field 14. So we're going to come along on this side here. And we're going to start off plowing this field. We are going to... Oh, he must have got stuck. He got stuck over there. I wonder if now he's panicking because of the field of death. Let's tab over to him. Oop, we had him. Right there. Control F, let's just stop him. He's going to head over to 3. He's going to head over to field 3. We could... Oh, I don't know what's going on here. There's probably another wall dividing these two fields. That's another thing we were talking about last episode, is the amount of like 2-foot, 3-foot stone walls that are going through this thing gets kind of annoying. I wish it was a little bit more easier to maneuver from field to field instead of taking main roads. Anyway, we'll get him going in here, and then we'll go back to field 2 and get him going over there. So I like to start out with, oops, I'm messing this up, and a tree. I like to start out with GPS mod just to get these guys going. Kind of makes me feel better that hopefully the hired help will, you know, start off where I put them. We got an offset going because this this plow is offset just a little bit. We're gonna just go over to the left here. Let's take a look, see behind us. Oh no, he didn't like that at all. Now we're really jagging it up. All right, we're gonna turn around again. Let's try this again. We're gonna try to get as close to the wall in the road as we can. We're gonna take that sign out. Nope, that sign's haunted. Alright, we got our line up here a little bit. And go forward a little bit. Let's try to get this there. We got the 6-2. Gonna move her over to the left, right to the edge. Gonna hook up to that green line right now like we are. And we're going to put our plow down, F1, if it's not up. We are going to lower our weight. Let's lower that weight, should get that out in front a little more. Switch to tooling. We're going to lower the John Deere. We are in the ground, look at that. And hit the cruise button. There we go. We are all hooked up, ready to go. We are plowing. This is going to take a long time. We are going 7 miles an hour. So 6, 7, yeah, you know, depends if we're going uphill or down. We're just a hair over what the horsepower requirement is. And like I said, for this plow, this is a modded plow. It was a guessing game. It said 80 horsepower. I tried a few different plows out, or tractors out with this plow on another one of my saved games where I had the money to do it. Of course, I didn't save that game, but this was kind of a good starting point. It does advertise 7 miles per hour, so this is what I kind of came up with. Anyway, let's switch to a hired worker for this. Turn GPS mod off. H. We got a hired worker in there. And let's tab over to our other trailer. Oh, we had it. We got used to more vehicles here. So we got this guy. We're going to do the same thing. Good GPS mod going. Now this one says 5.7, and that's good. Looks like we lined up pretty well with this one. F1 to lower our weight. Got the weight lower. Press G to switch. We're going to lower the cultivator. Why it says cultivator, I don't know. It's a plow, and it does plow, probably because that back roller is some type of cultivating. Doesn't change the look. Away we go. we are plowing this field now. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, there we go. Now we'll get rid of GPS mod and we'll get rid of our help thing here. We'll press H. We got a hired worker. So she's going to take care of all of our field 2 needs, and in the meantime we're going to go and buy a seeder.